Hey guys, this is Halvonis here, and we're going to start out with some screenshots today. The first screenshot is of a Holy Paladin, and the other one's a Holy Paladin and a Death Key. And it's pretty cool looking, so there's that. Now, what we're going to talk about today is just a very, very, very quick overview of the transition of my current guild. Now, we're going to start in the beginning. When I first started to play World of Warcraft, a friend of mine got me into it. I did not want to play World of Warcraft. I thought you had to pay for everything, like a lot of everything. I know you had to pay for a lot of stuff, but I thought more along the lines of every time you died, you have to pay for a res. I was quite foolish. I thought about all that stuff. Anyway, long story short, he got me into WoW. Now, we had a habit of getting into things where we would do something that required some work, and then just quit at it. That's why neither of us reached the max level very quick when we were leveling. Now that we are more mature when we play the game and stuff, we've decided to come back and start again a guild we started way back on my first server. And it's called Offline. Now, Offline was just a few people from the server that was there, a few different types of players. We had some PvP players, but it was low-level PvP and stuff. And at the time, I didn't really do that stuff. I was just sort of there and trying to get people to join the guild. Now, it wasn't like it is now, where you can just use the looking for guild system and whatnot. Anyway, now we move on to the middle of this. My experience with guilds has started out with running my own, called Atomic Bomb. I got it from some guy in trade for free. Now, at the time, my friend was not playing with me, so the one that got me into WoW decided that he was going to quit WoW for a little bit, and that was fine. And I'm glad he took a break that he needed and stuff. But at the time, I was still enthralled with the game pretty quick. So, upon running it and stuff, I noticed that my officers were bigger, or I would be told to deal with an officer. So, instead of... Because I was like 16 at the time. I really didn't know how to run a guild. I didn't have the experience I have now for guilds. I hadn't been an officer in any guilds or anything. So running my own guild was really one of the hardest things I've ever done, but I still did it. Now, to make things really, really short, after that incident, I disbanded that guild, and it just basically became a bank alt guild, which still is to this day. Atomic Bomb is still a bank alt guild. There should be, if you look it up, you should be able to see that it's one guild on Sargeras, and it is under the control of Have No Bank. Again, name play on different alts and stuff. Just something to do. Now, I know I say now quite a bit, but it's better than the original video, and it's shorter too. So, we move on to after Atomic Bomb. After Atomic Bomb, things kind of settled in a little bit. I made another one after called Hurts to PvP. And it didn't hardly get up off the ground before my friend came back and he said, "You know what? Let's make alliance on Twisting Nether." I said, "You know what? I'm down with it. Let's go make alliance on Twisting Nether." To cut that story just right in half, to stop from like the 15 minutes of footage I got of me just sitting here with the dragon in the back, I'm going to tell you that basically from that point we played alliance for a couple months. Now, that alliance paladin that I had is now on Burning Blade, but we won't touch Burning Blade. We'll just skip over that. However, I had a death knight, and it was level 80. I left it at level 80 after the expansion came up for Kata, and I focused more on another server where I had my rogue, and I had my paladin, and then I had my warrior, and another death knight. And it was all... I just lost focus on playing that character. Recently, but 2 months ago, I logged on Facebook, of all things, and looked at it, and I said, he's talking about World of Warcraft. And this is my friend that, again, got me into WoW. I said, he's talking about World of Warcraft. So, I'm going to talk to him. So I talked to him again. We just, caught up on old times and stuff. Then all of a sudden, he goes, well, we're playing on Twisted Nether again. I said, well, you know what, I'm just going to make I'll make a new character or something, I said. But then I realized, I still have that 80 Death Knight. I'll level it to 85. So I leveled it to 85. And a couple days after I got it to 85, and he's pretty geared now, I noticed that my friend logged on to World of Warcraft with a horde. And I said, well, that's strange, what's going on there? And he goes, well, hey man, do you want to come over really quickly and just sign my guild charter? And I said, yeah, sure, I'll go over and sign your guild charter. And he brought the guild charter to me, and what did I see pop up? Something that made my heart race. And what that was offline. Offline was gonna be remade. I was ecstatic. And I said, you know what? Screw the Alliance right now. Or just screw the Alliance. I'm gonna go with you, man. Straight out. Let's go horde. Let's make offline happen again. Offline is now currently a level 2 guild. We are looking for any members that want to join. Literally anyone. From level 1 to level 85. And when Mr. Pandaria comes out to level 90. Now, why is this important? Because this directly affects content that's going to be on my channel now. The guy that you see right now is Holy Beef, or Halvonis renamed. He will be taken to Twisting Nether Horde side, and he will be put in offline, because offline is a collection right now of a few people from the server, and then a bunch of real life friends. And this is what's driving me right now. I love the fact that I can sit down, have just a night of gameplay, talking to my friends, my buddies. You know what? That makes playing WoW worth it now. And it's always been worth it to play it when I was making videos, because I got to interact with people who liked my videos. Now, because YouTube has started to slow things down here with the subscription thing, I've lost a bunch of subscribers. So, instead of focusing only on the subscribers now, I'm focusing on me, my friends, and then this guild. Now, this guild it's going to be big, and I hope it's going to be big. I'm going to try my best to help it. What I want is, if any of you guys still play WoW, if you haven't just jump ship to Star Wars, because, that's just another thing I don't want to get into, but I will rant about it someday, I guess. If you still play WoW, and you want to come over and play, you know what? Hop on over, come to Twisting Nether Horde, hit me up, and I'll personally invite you to the guild, and I'll put in your note, Halvonis' YouTube friend. I don't know. But, it's just, I'm really excited right now. Friends, WoW, good times to be had, raiding, PvP, tons of stuff coming up, guys. So, I just want to say thank you, have a happy new year, hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas, or a crazy Kwanzaa, or a happy Hanukkah, or even, I don't know, a happy little fiesta. It doesn't matter, whatever you want to call it. It's a celebration, it's a holiday, it's all about spending time with your friends, family, getting your drink on, doing all that stuff. And I just want to say thank you to the fans who have actually been sticking with me, who have watched my videos, and I really do hope YouTube fixes the things that's happening right now. More importantly, I hope that I can get new videos out about Atomic Bomb to you, or not Atomic Bomb, to about Offline to you guys, and just show you my experience in the game so far. I mean, that's what it's all about now. So, again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a loyal fan, viewer, whatever you want to call yourselves. And, just have a great time. Happy New Year's. So, I'm going to stop the rant now. I'm going to stop talking. I just want you to know that I appreciate you guys, and I hope to see you guys, at least some of you, come over to the guild, because really, playing with friends, playing with buddies, best thing ever. Anyway, I'm not going to take up any more of your time. 11 minutes or so is enough. Adios, people, and just stay safe, guys. Have a happy New Year.